And why do I care? I care because there's thousands of kids that look up to being influencers, literally. Thousands of kids that looks up to not only probably me, but them as well as a whole and collective, and that may be inspired enough to be able to join their show in future reference. So I care because I don't want those same kids that look up to any of us being driven in that direction of potentially getting the same treatment that Chicago girl had got. That's why I care. So if you're asking me why do I care, you could fuck on with your life. Because it's weird to me on why would you even ask me that question. So Christy, anybody that asks me that question, block them off my page. Y'all not going to speak on how when the girl spoke up about the situation, Nia, Chris, Debo, and somebody else unfollowed her. Y'all unfollowed her because she spoke up. But y'all supposed to be holy. Oh, and it's, oh, no, that don't sound right to me. Old news. It's never old when someone went through trauma that you probably couldn't even imagine yourself going through. It's trauma. It's never old. And this is how I know that some of y'all are small-minded and weird and disgusting in the head. Literally, I had one boy tell me to shut the fuck up on my story. Mind you, he's the age of 12. I told him, you better hope that you can get far in life. Because a mentality that you have as of right now, thinking that shit is okay. And then I seen girls texting slime, all because, you know, they have this fantasy in their head that they'll get with them eventually. It'll never happen. But I had this one girl, before I get into the voice messages, I had this one girl go and text slime. Well, I thought the drink was spiked. Why would she be sticking her tongue out? You're supposed to be a woman. Why are you even going against the grain and helping niggas that already had these type of allegations on their name? Did y'all know, okay, so since we spilling facts, did y'all know that Manny beat up a girl and locked the girl in her room and then paid the girl $5,000 not to say nothing and had her head scratched like this and locked her in the room? Or better yet, did y'all know that Manny also got a girl pregnant? And when he got the girl pregnant, he locked her in the room as well and got her sent to jail because she went and supposedly had got out, but she didn't have nowhere to go. Or better yet, Slime had told me, and I'm about to go and play the voice recordings. Slime even had told me, because now I got to say names because y'all not about to keep playing with me like I'm a dummy. Or better yet, Slime had told me that the red girl head, the one with the red hair, the artist, he only wanted her to come to Houston because he only wanted to F on her. But I got it all on screen recording, so we about to play it all. Now I gotta get really messy. Because when it comes to situations like this, and motherfuckers start to act like they got dementia, when a situation that could have happened to their sister, auntie, loved one, mom, or anything is being involved, and niggas not taking it serious and acting like they just want to sweep it underneath the rug, that's when I really gotta get messy. And it's not even a point of me getting messy, it's the part that y'all not about to play this girl. Y'all not about to play with her like that, respectfully. So now we gotta get to the screen recordings. Hold up, I'm about to call her right now. I'm about to tell her, fuck that. We're not about to play no voice over. We're about to let them hear the voice. I'm calling her right now.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm on live as we speak. You already know how I feel. Fuck them. Fuck. F that voiceover shit. Let them hear it all.
Yeah, because I tried to talk to him and say, like, hey, can you at least, like, take up for me? He's like, nah, I can't do that. Manny owes me money. Manny, I'm watching his dogs, and he got my address. So I was like, oh.
Man, fuck that. Well, do you mind if I play? At this point, I don't care no more, and I don't think you should either.
Yeah, you can play it.
Say no more. I'm about to play it.
All right.
All right. I'm not about to keep playing these games. Here goes the message from the homeboy.
Because, like, you walked with Jacob to the sprinter, like, you know what I'm saying? At some certain point, by the end of the
Thank you, Eli.
You was in, like, Jacob was in your face, who after bam. You know what I'm saying? And by the end of the night, after Nocturne, he was walking you to the sprinter. But here's the thing.
Can y'all hear it?
I felt like something was off because of how you were walking to the sprinter. You feel me? Like, it was like how dude was guiding you to the sprinter. I'm like, why she walking like that? Like, that don't even look like a drunk walk. Like, she looked fucked up. Now, of course, you know, women definitely get that drunk. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get toe up. Drunk, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get toe up. You know, and realistically speaking, I've never had any weird experiences with these niggas, so I gave it the benefit of the doubt.
I remember having weird experiences with these niggas, but I gave it benefit of the doubt. But y'all still choose to hang around him. And this is not the first story, so I'm confused. Like,
but I found out later when I got here who out the band. Now, here's another thing I'm gonna remind you of. The part when I first saw you, when I came into Manny's room and I saw you, you know, he was saying, yeah, you know, it was some other shit that happened with Jacob, who out the bam, and this other girl because of something in her drink, woo. So, because he was saying, like, that's the culture out here in Dallas, and I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, when he's saying this, in my brain, you immediately popped into my head, because I'm like, nah, I'm like, that must have been why she was walking so weird. Like, he was putting the shit on Jacob. He was putting it on Jacob, saying like, yeah, bro, I think Jacob put something in her drink. But that's just how these H-Town niggas do. That's like part of the culture here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it yourself. When it comes to this influencer community, watch out for y'all drinks. Watch out for y'all, as a big brother, watch out for y'all drinks, because that's part of their community. Y'all listening? Watch out for y'all drinks. That's part of it. That's why you take note to why certain people was on live acting like they was taking fake shots. Remember, certain people on Twitch streams and Kick streams was acting like they was taking fake shots.
What he telling me. You know what I'm saying? Now again, you know in Chicago.
Wait, I'm lagging? Am I lagging or am I good? Not no more? Okay.
That's way left field. Like, motherfucker put something in your drink and we find out in the land, bro, we gonna beat you. Like, it's not a question. We bringing you up on charges. We gonna fuck you up. You feel me? I digress. Now, mind you, remember when I walked in the room? I saw you, I gave you a big ass head. I said, hey, gang, who out the bam? Then I was talking to you, I was like, damn, like, I ain't gonna lie, when Manny was talking to me, I was saying in my head, like, man, I just hope it wasn't you. And you was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? When you said that, and what the bam, like, you know what I'm saying? Manny gave me like kind of like a look, like a, nah, man, don't say that. Now again, I'm thinking he's saying that because.
Am I still lagging? Hold up. No? Y'all, that's y'all, that's y'all Wi-Fi.
You know, because he told motherfuckers, like, yeah, bro, you know, that's why I got her ducked off in the room. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's kind of traumatized about this shit. She's just fucked up about it, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So when I brought it up, I'm like,
thank you, Twins.
Like, you know I'm oversensitive, overconscientious about trauma and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, maybe what I'm saying is just triggering, and she just kind of like repressing it in her head, so she don't, like, she's just kind of playing dumb. Because in my head, I'm like, if this is the victim of this game, why she playing dumb when I said what I said? You know what I'm saying? And why you was like, huh? But now that you telling me what you telling me, bro, it's showing me like that's what the fuck was going on. So realistically speaking, I knew some of it, and in my head I put thinking for me not saying something when I saw you, I was on some shit like I was trying to purposely keep that from you or nothing. The way Manny broke it down to us was like, you know, he was saying that like you was super traumatized, super triggered, super that. So he's like, bro, just don't even bring it up to her. Just don't even talk to her about it. Woo, woo. So I'm like, okay, bro, bet. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, Manny, like, you know what I'm saying? Manny called me earlier, and I asked him like, damn, bro, because again, this is before I know your side of the 401 or anything. So I saw your post and I texted what happened. And I'm glad that you sent this message after I had a conversation with Manny. Because I didn't go into full detail about shit. He didn't want to talk about the shit for real. And now I know why. Because he's in the wrong. He's guilty. You feel me? Because I'm like, yo, I just saw the shit Sid just posted on a story. Like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, man, I don't know. Ooh. But I know dude don't fuck with Messy Maj. So I'm asking like, yeah, so what's going on? Like, why is she going? She was just with us. So why is she going talking this about us? If we was just trying to help her, like what's going on? And now you telling me all this, bro, like it's sick. Like that's some sick shit, bro. So like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you, bro. Like that's just not okay. Even just knowing that's just not okay. That shit doesn't make me feel okay. You know what I'm saying? Fuck whatever they talking about, bro. Going on, bro. Like, and I don't know who the fuck telling the truth or not, G, cause men try to throw motherfuckers under the whole bus, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He damn near threw Jacob under the whole bus like Jacob was the mastermind, bro. And I can't say whether he was or wasn't, bro, because like I said, bro, you was fucked up and niggas was walking you to the sprinter. You feel me? But I could tell just from that short walk from where we was at to the sprinter that something was wrong. Like something was weird. You know what I'm saying? Something felt off the way he was walking you to the sprinter, bro. On my mama, bro. Which is why when I saw you that day, when I saw you at Manny's house, I'm like, damn, bro, I was hoping it wasn't you. I said that shit, and that's why I said that. The shit slipped out. Technically, he let me know later I wasn't even supposed to say that. But, nigga, I'm not thinking about that. I just saw my homie, and I'm realizing this is my homie, and she been violated. So I'm like, damn, bro, this is so fucked up. That's why it just came out. I just said that shit.
And that's from the girl getting the full detail from one of the guys that was there, aka Manny's homeboy. And the fact that everybody keeps trying to say she's lying and I see influencers taking up for Manny and them in the comments, and this is coming from one of Manny's homeboys. Y'all heard it himself. Y'all heard it yourselves when the girl just said, "Oh yeah, he's at Manny's house right now watching his dogs." He's good for speaking up, but he's gonna get kicked out. And it kind of really confuses me on these are the people that y'all call influencers when, once again, y'all have people like Nia that's low-key antagonizing supporters because she knows what she's doing, but she knows that nobody's not going to say nothing to her. Then you have Manny that is playing the mastermind with Jacob, and Jacob's getting all the blame. And then you have the posse who is defending the leaders in the group. It's weird to me. So I don't want to drag the situation on. She's already handling it legally. But, you know, to spread awareness, because I had several clout chasing ass bitches saying, well, why don't you go to police instead of going to Messy Maj? We already been there, done that. we took that. I told her, go to the police. She been there. We was already one step ahead before y'all even made y'all videos. So y'all got to try that again. We already 10 steps ahead. She exposed it because she wanted people to know what the hell they be doing. That's what she did. It's not about being messy. This is not messy. This is just being real. This is not Messy Maj right now. It's just about being real. It's not no Messy Maj right now. It's just real life. This is real life. It's really real life. It's real life. So think secondly when you want to hang out with certain individuals that are influencers, because this is the type time that they be on. And I want a bitch to speak up and be like, well, I don't be on that type time, but you're associating yourself with that type time though. When you bring yourself in that environment and you're around those type of people, you're on that lifestyle as well. And can't nobody tell me otherwise. That's weird to me. That's like me. If I was hanging out with a whole bunch of devil worshipers, y'all would think that I'm a devil worshiper too because I'm hanging out with all of them. I'm not speaking up on what I think is right. Nobody's not speaking up straight like that. It's weird to me. You obsessed with all this shit. And you are too, because you wouldn't have missed any live if the fuck you wasn't. But in fact, you made sure to enter every live when I speak on this situation, you make sure to enter every live. To enter every live. You wouldn't have known that I'm obsessed if you wouldn't have been watching all this time. So that clearly means that you are too. What about Isha? What happened with her? All of them is weird. I don't give a fuck. It goes from the whole list to the bottom of the top. And then I ain't even gonna lie. I was asked to come, but no, they wanted. So I had came up with an idea, and then I realized like, oh hell no, I can't be around them. On the strength of not even just wanting to see them, just on the strength of not wanting to be around them in their ways, because I don't want nobody to think that that's the type of time that I'm on. I was actually going to pull up to the little studio until I realized that the whole group is coming. And I'm just like, you know what? No, I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around that. It's like, I don't want to be around that. I don't. And you have to realize that certain individuals that are hanging out with the situation that is going on wants to be either A, brought back to life from the dead, or B, wants to be seen in the situation. And that's just a fact. That's just true. Like, it's nothing else to it. Like, I don't know how else to really say anything to it. I don't care about nobody unfollowing me. Make sure y'all block me as well. When y'all do unfollow me today after I said everything that I said, make sure y'all block the fuck out of me. Like, block me on all platforms. Block me on TikTok, block me on YouTube, and block me on Instagram. And fuck around and block me on Twitter too. Block me on everything. Because I don't give a fuck for y'all. I just don't. Especially when everybody use their platform to shade one another, to bash one another, but nobody use their platform to speak up for people. And then I hear situations, I hear this is what I hate hearing. Oh, they're female, oh, they know what they're doing, they shouldn't get that drunk. Hanging around, Why are y'all having an excuse? I should be able, even though this is the world that we live in, even though this is the world because it's 2024, but the world is so sick nowadays. I should be able to be drunk. Sick nowadays. I should be able to be drunk with my friends and make sure nothing, and my friends should make sure nothing happens to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, and make sure nothing, and my friends should make sure nothing happens to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, and so caring that, I would feel comfortable enough to drink around them. Like, if y'all are putting off that image of y'all being so like me, for example, you don't know me from a can of paint, right? Am I lagging? And this is the thing that I don't like either. Hold up, before I get into that, what I didn't like was the fact that, I'm going to just say Slime because he was the only one popping in the comments. I didn't like the fact that Slime was like low-key justifying what Jacob did was okay because the girl basically got drunk. To each your own, that's your opinion. But what I'm basically saying is, if you pour a shot in my mouth and then kiss me, why couldn't you have just kissed me without pouring a shot into my mouth? Like, why did you have to make your move after you pulled the shot into my mouth? Like, are you trying to get me drunk and then you're doing certain shit while I'm intoxicated? Do you get what when I said that yesterday, I don't think people understood what I was saying. Like, what I'm saying is that if I wanted to kiss you, I shouldn't have to pour a shot down your throat, then kiss you. If I wanted to kiss you, I would have just kissed you and no shot has to be brought up into the situation. Especially if my attention's moment later is to have the S word with you with 5 other individuals. It's like you're premeditating the situation to the point where as though you're purposely pouring shots into my mouth and then you're making moves as you do that. It's weird. If I'm drinking with you, I'm drinking with you. We're just having fun. Like, I don't think that people understand the environment of drinking. If we're all drunk, let's all wild out and let's all have fun. Let's all protect each other. But if you're drunk with me and you're plotting on me while I'm taking more shots than you, your intentions was never pure. They was always evil. Like, it's weird. So I don't really give a fuck. Call it dragged out. Just if some God forbid happened to any one of y'all, I don't never want to hear y'all saying, well, damn, I got up on Maj Live in the comments and said that he was dragging out a situation, but this shit happening with me right now. And damn, I wish I had somebody that could speak up for me like how Maj speaking up for this young lady. Because I'm telling people and don't nobody believe me. It's going to be, y'all, if you ever in that situation and y'all popping shit in the comments, y'all going to really, that's going to eat y'all up. That's going to really, really eat y'all up. And I don't fuck with that. I just don't. And in all actuality, I come from all of the women in my house wouldn't play that shit. So that's just how I feel. I don't really care about dragging the situation out. I said everything that I said. I just don't like the fact that they trying to make it seem like this girl's lying, and then like y'all just not. I don't want to throw no names out there, but y'all just aren't peeping everything. Like you have people faking shots, like OGs faking shots because they know what type time they be on. Like, why y'all not speaking up is what's bothering me. And y'all and this is, oh my God, this is one more thing I wanted to say. All of them bitches that are saying that they did not know, knew. And I don't want to have to get the name dropping, bro, but it's going to lead me to that point where as though I'm going to have to. Like, I'm going to have to. And it's the fact that y'all playing and y'all like, oh, woohoo, we love it. Da-da-da-da-da. But y'all knew. Y'all seen videos. Y'all seen the video. Y'all knew it was already talked about in the crib when BJ put his hands on that. Did y'all know that? BJ was in the house beating on that too, bro. It's so much stuff that y'all don't know. It's like so much that y'all don't know. On the trip, it was 2 domestic violence situations. The security guard literally picked Lena up, choked her on the sink, and I seen it with my own eyes. Picked her up, choked her on the sink, had her like this the whole time. None of the guys jumped in. None of them jumped in except for Terry. None of them jumped in. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. None of them jumped in. Terry was the only one that moved and pushed the security guard back and got Lena off. Like y'all, I'm telling y'all that this is Lena. This is Lena. Imagine I'm on the sink. Security guard like this. For like a good minute or so. Niggas is pulling out the camera doing this. Terry the only one scooting them back. Yo, get off of her. Terry the only one scooting her. And that's the only one that I feel like they have good intentions is Terry. That's why I defend him so much. That's the only person that y'all see me defend so much because I see the type of heart that Terry has. And as much as y'all pick on that boy, sexuality, talk about what he like, this, that, and the third, that man was just raised in a woman household. Truthfully being told, he was raised in a woman household like myself. So the fact that y'all downplay him all the time, but he's making sure all the females is protected, all the females is good, all of that, it's y'all always bash the boy. He's the only one. Despite me not being there, but he's the only one. The only one. And y'all bash that boy, y'all play with that boy, y'all really embarrass that boy on social media, but he's the only one. And then another situation happened. I heard that BJ was in the place beating on that. Like straight up beating on her. Didn't get kicked off the show, didn't do anything. He's still around. He's in the crib beating on that. Beating on her. At the hotel, wherever they was at, beating on that. Didn't say nothing. Nobody talked about that though. Did nobody talk about that? And if they deny and act like I'm lying, it's just crazy. It's to me, I don't understand the women in this situation. Y'all see the stuff that happened, y'all hear the stuff that happened, but none of y'all don't speak up. Y'all don't remove yourselves away from the situation. When they call y'all bots, y'all say y'all not one, but y'all hang around several of them. Like, it's the fake imagery for me. Like, why are y'all playing as if y'all are just so holy? And y'all bitches is not holy. Like, y'all aren't holy. Like, y'all are literally not holy. At all. It's nasty to me. Like if you strongly believe in something and you so Christian and you believe in God the way you do and you go to church on Sunday mornings eating the pot roast beef, no bitch, but stick up then. Speak up. Talk about it. Remove yourself from that demonic way. Be away from it. Not be with it, stay against it. But I mean, this is the world that we live in. And certain tricks and bops have to do what they have to do to stay in the loop and stay in the group. That's all it is. It's just the numbers. Everybody's making money right now. Everybody's making money right now. Money is the root to all evil. And money will have you doing anything. Don't ever forget that. Money will have you do anything. Especially when you're desperate in need of it. Especially when you're desperate in need of it. Why do you think certain influencers had to remove themselves from that situation? I ain't gonna say no names, but certain influencers had to remove themselves from that situation. They said they cannot do it. They can't. They just can't do it. They can't do it. And I know y'all keep telling me to drop names, which I completely really want to. But, you know what? I don't give a fuck. And y'all could just piece it together. I called a certain individual, right? And this is how I knew certain people was lying. I called a certain individual and I had asked, like, hey, did you know anything about the video that was being sent around when the girl was in the back of the Sprinter and she was like intoxicated, right? I called and the girl said no. But then when I pieced it together, I realized, well, how didn't you see the video if the video got sent to him and he was in the Sprinter with, y'all were together and y'all both watched it? That was the first person that I realized that was lying to me. Second person, I can't really get into detail, but she is a little messy. And I realized that she stated that she didn't know what was going on. But let me say this real quick. Can I say something? Can I say something? Let's never, ever, ever, ever forget, right, that when y'all go to your hairstylist, y'all tend to what? Gossip, right? All ladies do that. Majority of the ladies do that. When you go to your nail tech, when you go to your eyelash tech, and you go to your hair appointment and stuff like that, y'all what? Gossip. Y'all talk. Y'all have little thing. Oh yeah, this bitch slept with my man. Da. She was never no real friend. Y'all do stuff like that, right, woman? Am I mistaken? That us men and us, what's the right word? I don't want to say anything wrong, but let's just say that men do the same thing. And not all just technically men, because women, of course, get their haircuts as well. So when you're going and you're gossiping and you're like, ooh, what happened in the back of that Sprinter last night? What's tea? Tell me what's going on. What happened in the back of that Sprinter last night? Story get told to you, you know that something don't sit right, but you in Messy Mind's comments saying that we knew all this time and da-da-da-da-da. I don't know if you're trolling or not. I don't know if it was meant to be funny or however the case was. But to me, I'm not understanding on how you going to Jacob and you like, oh, but what happened in the back of that Sprinter? Because we all know that the situation got, let's just start off by saying this. Everybody claimed that they don't know, but think of this logically. How wouldn't y'all know and I would know before y'all knowing? Make that make sense. Y'all are with these people in real life. I am not around y'all at all. I'm not around y'all. Not even just this close. I'm not around y'all. I am miles away. So how do I know something before y'all know something and y'all are around them? The lies. The lies. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second. And then you have God gonna get them bitches. And when he do, I'm gonna be sitting right there laughing. Right while they're underneath me saying pick-a-boo. And they still think the shit is okay. Now they want to go into detail on it about their Instagram story. Now niggas want to go in detail about it on their Instagram stories. Now y'all are literally proving my case. Now y'all are really proving my point. Chris just posted on his story saying the same thing that Nia said. Now he wants to be specific about who's in rated R. Who's in rated R? So when she reposted the Manny thing, when the girl was up on live talking about it, moments of us talking about it, she reposted Manny. Just a picture from weeks ago and reposted Manny. Now y'all proving my point. So you're knowing what you're doing. You just proved it. Y'all are literally proving the point that I am making. And now y'all want to go into detail who's in rated R. Now y'all want to go into detail because I'm saying something. Because I'm saying something. Got it. It's weird to me. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't. It's funny. It's hilarious, as a matter of fact. Y'all got some sick ass shit going on. For real. And I do not want to be a part of it. So I'm gonna keep my fucking ass away.
Like, bro, that shit whack, bro. Like, I'm knowing what type of person he is, bro. That's why I'm like, bro, I really only went on tour for who, bro. Like, literally, bro. Like, and then me and his guy, I see when, like, you know, just how when they was at the club, bro. He went up, Jacob came to that club, man, they was texting Jacob, don't come to the club, none of that. Boy, I swear to God, JR, Jacob came to that club, man, Jacob stood inside me, man, he shook Jacob's hand, and he passed him a bottle. And that's only like, Jesus watching with me right now, bro. Talk about you trying to come dick right in the club, you wasn't fucking with the man, all that shit is cap, man. Fuck out of here, I got pockets from Louisiana, that stand right there, boy, Jacob came to the club with us. That nigga shook Jacob's hand. Jacob never shook his hand, never said nothing to them niggas, bro. Niggas fake, bro. That's why I'm really fucking with them, like, I'm never around them like that. Much like I'm never around them like that, bro. Literally never around them, always playing them back, never just in them niggas' face on none of that. Fuck out of here, I don't fuck with fake shit, bro, real life. Like, there's a lot of shit everybody don't know, but niggas make that shit look so good on the internet, bro. I'm telling you. Just how.
And this is my thing. Slime, you're one of the individuals that say these type of things. And, you know, I respect you, Slime, because you're real, but you're not being real in this moment. Because you keep flip-flopping, and I'm hearing you. I'm seeing you in the comments, and it's like you defending them, but in the DMs, you not. You going against them. You trying to say that they trying to make it look like, I don't know, whatever gangs these are or whatever groups these are, I guess it's the difference between PG-13 versus rated R or PG-3 or whatever the fuck it's called versus rated R, and they're trying to make it seem like, listen to this shit.
I never been condoning that shit, not getting drunk. We don't know none of that, because everybody be getting drunk. They'll all just be in the club. It'll be everybody, literally. They Jacob and then it'll be drunk, the girls will be drunk. Like, it'll be just everybody getting drunk. None of us minors, none of us just be blacked out drunk. So they didn't know what they was doing. Like, and if they was, like, I would get in a room with them and just, like, be in the club with them, know what be going on, man. I'd be screaming around my fucking business. What I'm supposed to be doing, I'm grown man.
Oh, they all reposted?
Like,
Debo reposted too?
So I don't know why people constantly being on my dick.
Debo reposted too? Oh, so they all reposted now.
Actually, that's why I always tell Jacob, but you better start saying that.
Y'all ain't gonna be satisfied.
I don't care, bro.
Y'all ain't gonna be satisfied till something really happened. Till something really happened. And bitch, I don't give a bitch, you gonna need an army to take me down. Y'all gonna need more than the repost. Respectfully. So all y'all wanting to work together like the shit is cute, cunty, and funny, God gonna get you. God is going to get you. And the only reason why I say this is because God don't like ugly. God don't. God do not like ugly. And it could be all of y'all cooped up like the Avengers, because bitch, y'all gonna need it. Y'all is going to need each other. But bitch, I'm gonna be Thanos, and just like that, it's gonna be a motherfucking farewell goodbye. Because y'all think that shit cool. Y'all think that shit cool. Y'all are weird. It's weird to me. And you think that it's funny, and you think that it's a game, and you think that it's cute, and you think that the shit that you are doing is okay. Y'all quick to repost when the fuck I speak about a group, but y'all wasn't quick to repost the situation that happened to that individual that was in the back of that Sprinter. And then even Slime, the audacity to state that the girl is only saying that she got SA because a video got out. She didn't know that a video was even out until I got on a phone call with her and I talked to her about it. The girl never even knew that it was a video out. Because she even said up on live, she asked Jacob for the video when I told her about it. Like, y'all are really trying y'all best to gaslight and mind F somebody, and it's weird. I don't get it. Y'all cannot do that. Bitch, I'm a Libra. It ain't gonna work in y'all favor. Child, we're gonna finish listening to it.
Exactly, son. Nigga, fucking mastermind behind all that shit. Like, I be asking Jacob, like, start saying some shit, my nigga. They gonna look at you different, like, and just cause I be around y'all, they look at me different, like, when I ain't never had no allegations or nothing like that. Like, ever put to my name, boy, cause anybody know I fuck with everybody. Like, I'm the most genuine person you will be around. Like, I don't respect female. I respect female. I don't play around. Like, come on, man. But they be them females, like, that'll try to, you know, they be really wanting them dudes, like, they real life be wanting them dudes, son, and they know what they want them dudes, son, and they know what they be doing, son. It be but for that clout shit, like,
love you, Daisy.
Crazy, son. A lot of shit.
Don't mention me. Debo, jaw fucked up Debo, do-rag wearing Debo that got beat up by Felipe, Debo that sit on Twitch and can't get 1,000 views, Debo that got his head so far at Manny and the rest of the goons' ass that he can't even get the Scotch tissue to wipe up his own shit. Debo. Debo again. Debo again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Debo. Hide your chains. Debo's coming. Debo. Mentioned and mentioned again. The hell do you mean? What you mean? Debo. The fuck? Talking about something, don't come in here mentioning me. And if I don't, what?
They be trying to make it seem like Jacob ain't gonna just be getting them girls.
Now, toodaloo, bitch. Have a good one. Go do that repost.
These females really be alcoholic.
The fuck wrong with her?
Nowadays, and they know what they be getting themselves into. They know what they be wanting to do because they grown as fuck. I don't condone none of that weird ass shit. I ain't lying. That's